could be the other one. Certainly fully away, poking out Sunday, but not from
ball, Ben, but they've not actually gone anywhere. They've made about 7 or 8 passes and one tackle. Carew very nearly. Month has been outstanding for Chelsea. It was his cross-come shot that had Villa defenders sliding in. Chelsea.
Cole jumping and clashing with Wood.
Well, I'd like to look at that again. I think that Joe Cole's entitled to go for the ball, and sure enough, his eyes were... James Milner has got to his feet. Chelsea fans booing as Brad Friedel clears the ball upfield. Martin O'Neill on it.
It's Ashley Young, always dangerous, and a dangerous ball in, and an equaliser for... Malouda's ball in. Lampard under it again, out comes Friedel with the fists. Malouda. Another one of those balls in, and again it causes problems. Again for Chelsea here.
Well, once again, Florent Malouda causing problems, drilling the ball across goal. I've got to say, there was roars. Is that
left of the half?
Zhirkov,
and he was caught surely by Collins. Yes, he was. Penalty to Chelsea.
Who've been the better side in this first half. It's nothing more than I've got to say I think they deserve. Peter Walton's got that spot on. Florent Malouda with
his second. Lampard against Friedel. Goal! Hammered in. Top corner. You're not saving that. Ancelotti hits.
Games and Frank's all game. He wasn't going to make no mistakes from the spot. I'm sure now Frank Lampard is going to be looking at a hat-trick.
We're having a look at those goals during the half-time break, and obviously you have to say for the Carew one, but with a header away. Sidwell back in, Terry away again, Sidwell again, head tennis between those two. And he's around Warnock. Oh, and he's done brilliantly to find Anelka.
Right, superb play from Joe Cole. Ashley Young tracking back, beating Stephen Warnock, getting the other side.
Was fouled, not given again by Walton. Deco's had a cracking game. Joe Cole judges the bounce well. Young again, who was wasteful last time. It's a bit more dangerous. Terry got the head there.
Defender, and you just might get something out of it. And on this occasion, he's won Chelsea a corner.
It's a sloppy one. Terry in ahead of Agbonlahor. Ferreira with a slightly dodgy back pass. I don't know whether he...
Interceptions and tackles.
He might be called into question here again. And Deco combining well, and that's a lovely ball from Deco. Yuri Zhirkov. Malouda in the middle! Just can't stop at the moment. That's a dozen goals for him this season. And Chelsea...
It's important to get the finish, the end product on the good approach play. And sure enough, Florent Malouda.
Player of the year in France would be a mug, that's for sure. Here's Joe Cole. Dunn got there first. And that's fallen to Agbonlahor. Now Ferreira. Mikel and the Wall do their job. There's half an hour to play. Chelsea have a tip up now. Lovely move, and Zhirkov still going. Well, that must be a penalty too. It is. Lampard versus Friedel again. And it's in! It's a hat-trick for Peter Osgood and Roy Bentley. All-time third in the Chelsea goal-scoring charts. It's a stagger.
Well, warm applause for an absolutely fantastic achievement from Frank Lampard.
Paulo Ferreira's one. A soft free kick down there. Also just a cup, and he's still running on here and going very well and taking on John Terry now. Nathan Delfonso, brilliant block by the Chelsea cap. That goes up quite late. There's Ferreira. Cuts it back for Lampard, who lays it off. One more. And one hat-trick. And now Florent Malouda's on one.
Absolutely fantastic play, passing Aston Villa this afternoon from Chelsea. Frank Lampard, totally unselfish, and a brilliant finish from Florent Malouda with his
Change those headlines. Here's Anelka, might be 11. It's Anelka. Good save, Friedel.
5-1. The next question is, did you score? And the answer's no. People will be asking what.
West Ham in disguise is the chant from the Chelsea fans, but the kit's the same. In from Milner. Pereira lets it bounce. Joe Cole just let it get ahead of him there, and Delfonso has Luke Young up with him. It's a poor ball, the flag's up. I think at 5-1 we can safely say he's not going to be needed.
With 4+ this afternoon will go a long way to making sure that doesn't happen.
Sidwell, super block.
Around everywhere. From Chelsea's point of view, 5-1 up. They wouldn't worry too much.
I'd say this, but I think pretty much everyone in the ground might be quite happy if the full-time whistle just went now. One or two teams.
Those in the lower shed will be leaving.
Warnock's cross. Downing our team. Going from strength to strength, which ahead of Manchester United is good to see. This is Kalou bending. Downing with a bit of space. Taking Patrick Van Arnholt. He's now got Habib Bey on the overlap to deal with, and Anelka, he wants that goal. He might have to lay it off. He does. Kalou! It's 6! I can't remember the last time I saw this many standing ovations around Stamford Bridge, but they are thoroughly deserved. Villa are being...
Great skill from Anelka. Dunn and Collins both diving in, setting up Salomon Kalou. The low right shot. Right.
Chelsea at Anfield.
Well, they don't come any tougher.
93 points for the title. Here's Ballack. Can it get better? From distance, off Collins. Chelsea Bay with the header. Alfonso likewise. Lampard. Numbers forward here. Can they have the final say? Or they might do. Delfonso under pressure from Al. No, it's Downing. It's comfortably still on the hat-trick. Pass Kalou. Lampard! This is ridiculous!
You don't say it easy. Peter Osgood, Roy Bentley, wonderful greats of Chelsea Football Club. Field player and a team playing at the top of their form.
I cannot imagine what the odds would have been before this, who continues to set standards and then beat them. And it might be more here with Anelka and Dunn. Here's Ashley Young. What must have been. So, Peter Walton yet to put Villa out of their misery.
Wembley in 2 weeks' time.
7-1 comes the third highest score in club history, and the Blues go back to the top of the table. Probably Kerry only for a few aspects. Do not adjust your sets. Chelsea 7, Aston Villa 1.